for tuning in. It is Tuesday here. We're now going to preview our Champions League Tuesday picks of the day. I've got the best cappers in town here. Bernardo from theowltips.com, Alex from Need for Tips, and Stuart from tipsterhq.com delivering their best picks of the day. We're going to run through all the matches, actually. There's 8 of them. Going to start with Monaco versus Tottenham, work our way through. Any questions you guys might have, put them in the comment section. I think there's like a little chat window. I will read those. I will ask the questions to our tipsters here. And so let's start. Monaco versus Tottenham, Group E. Monaco at home. Let's have a look how those odds have changed. 2.8 for Monaco, 2.75 for Tottenham. Very close indeed. I'm going to start this off with Stuart. He is a Spurs fan. Stuart, can Tottenham get the job done?
Let's be honest, it's looking difficult, isn't it? There's some injury problems, and the odds are going against them. They're shortening in the odds, which is quite interesting. So I think there's a lot of Spurs fans putting money on. I got my money on earlier when there was value. Now I don't think there is any.
Right. I like the Monaco win, I have to say. I think undefeated, 2 wins, 2 draws on their turf. Anybody taking the Monaco win?
Well, I'm taking Monaco draw no bet. I think that there was value before, but it's against the market. The market is going on Tottenham side at the moment, and the odds are drifting on Monaco, and you can find now the draw no bet option above evens. I think that, well, it's one of the approach of this game, in my opinion, is to be on Monaco side. I think that Tottenham has to risk a lot on this game, and Monaco at home, especially, they are a scoring machine. I think that they're gonna score a couple of goals. Let's see how it ends. But essentially, I like this one, but I like also on both teams to score market too.
All right. I just have to say, Bernardo, very nice T-shirt you've got there. Flying back
true.
for our friend Stuart there, Tipster
Yes, it was a great gift from Stuart on our lunch in Paris. It was great. Very nice to meet him.
I'm just glad it fits.
All right, Alex, over to you. What's your bet for this match, Monaco versus Tottenham?
I'm on the same page here. Monaco with draw no bet and split stake with the both team to score. I like both tips for this match. So you can split your stakes on these 2 bets.
All right. We have a comment right now from Itrat Jahan. I'll get to that. It's about a multiple bet. So what I'll do is I'm going to run through all of the tips, and then I'll ask your parlay bet a little bit later. Okay, Moscow versus Bayer Leverkusen, Group E. Moscow on their turf. Must win for both. Obviously, reverse Leverkusen saw 2-2. Alex, start with you. What's your tip here?
How we did the preview for this match, I was on both teams to score. I don't think that CSKA will not score against Leverkusen. Leverkusen odds for the winner market dropped a lot till 1.85 right now. CSKA is 4.5. So both seem to score, and I like also the over 2.5 at a note of 1.95. Either you can split your stake on both teams. Either you combine both teams to score and the over 2.5 at a note of 2.3.
Yeah, I have to say I'm with you, Alex. Over 2.5 goals, 1.9. We can get that for 1.99 now, slightly increasing. 1.99 over 2.5 goals. Bernardo, what's your tip here?
Well, I like both teams to score, and but I think that there is some value on CSKA side. The market is completely against it again. Leverkusen odds dropped a lot during the day. But CSKA double chance above evens or plus 0.75 around 1.8. Well, I think it's the way to play it. Split it also with both teams to score. I think that we're going to see goals from both sides.
All right, Stu.
Well, I have to say, I think Bayer Leverkusen have got a pretty good defence. I think they would be hard to score against. So if I was going to go on the both teams to score market, I'd be going for no. You could get up to 2.05 on Bet Victor. I don't actually have a bet for this one. I was on Bayer Leverkusen when there's value, but as the guys have said, the odds have dropped massively, and there's just no value left in it.
Yeah. Do you think obviously a lot of money is going on the Bayer Leverkusen win here? Is that an encouraging sign? Should we follow that? Obviously the value has dropped, but for some people 1.88 is not a bad price.
Well, for some people it's not a bad price, but it's about your chances of actually winning that bet, and I'd be looking for above evens myself. I don't think CSKA Moscow are a very good side, I have to admit. Spurs beat them, and I think, honestly, I think Bayer Leverkusen will do it as well. So, you know, it's just which way people prefer to go.
All right. A comment here as well. I would like Bernardo's vision on Dortmund. We're going to get to that now. Borussia Dortmund versus Legia Warsaw. So, Bernardo, somebody would like to know what your tip is for this match. Group F, Dortmund obviously heavy favourites. The reversed Legia saw a 6-0 win to Dortmund. What's your prediction here, Bernardo?
Well, I think that Dortmund is increasing again after a bad phase, like 3-4 weeks because of the injuries. They recover those guys and they are stronger again, and they also have Aubameyang back. So I think that it's going to be an easy win. I like the handicap at halftime, -1 or -1.25, around 2.18 at the moment. And I like also their spread line on the end of the game, that at the moment is the -2.5.
Yeah,
I think
like that well.
Dortmund can win the game easily by 3 goals, and I think that at halftime they're going to be winning by 2 at least.
Yeah, I like the Dortmund on the handicap as well, -2.5 there. Also looking at Dortmund win to 0, would you play that, Bernardo?
No, I don't. I think, well, Legia is not a strong side. They concede easily, but well, they showed on last game, not only versus Real Madrid, but also in Portugal versus Sporting, that they can create some chances and they can do a goal, especially if Dortmund scores more than 4.
Okay, all right then. So, but look for Dortmund on the handicap there. Alex, what about yourself?
I think that Legia is coming here on this match with nothing to lose. They will play open like they played with Real Madrid. They are a side that they can score. They created opportunities not only on with Real Madrid, but also in the other games from Champions League. Me, I would like to come with a not so risky as the halftime -1.5 or -1.25. So my tip for this match is over 1.5 goals in the first half. Doesn't matter who scores. We can see also Legia scoring one time. 1.75 is the odd for this tip.
All right, nice stuff. Okay, over to you, Stuart. Any tips for this match?
Nothing for me on this one, but I have to just back up what Alex said. I think that's a very good bet and got a pretty good chance. Legia Warsaw, they're tough, aren't they? I mean, I backed against them in the Real Madrid game, and that wasn't fun.
All right. Okay, moving over. Sporting versus Real Madrid, Group F. The reverse saw 2-1 at Real Madrid. Let's have a quick peek of those. Sporting 6, Real Madrid 1.63. Those odds have slightly increased for the Real Madrid win. I have to say, obviously, Real Madrid are playing to win Group F. It's a must-win. 1.63. Can you argue with that? Real Madrid, yes, on the road, but it's a must-win. I like the Real Madrid win. Stuart, going to start with you.
Well, I'm just looking at the odds now. I mean, the one thing that stood out for me on this one was Real Madrid -1. I didn't think there was enough value really on the Real Madrid straight win, maybe just enough, but not for me. So I thought Real Madrid -1. If they win by 1 goal, you get your money back. If you win by 2, you make some profit. And I'm looking at 2.05 for both Pinnacle and SBO bet here. So both of those look pretty good.
Very nice. Very nice. What about you, Alex?
I like Stuart's tip. I like it very much. I will go in an accumulator with Real Madrid, normal win. But I like also the tip that when we previewed with Bernardo, Real Madrid and the over 2.5 goals in the match, 1.95 right now. Or even 2 in some bookies.
Yeah, I also like the Real Madrid in the over 1.5 in case of something like a 2-0 win. You can get that 1.8 Stan James, 1.73 Paddy Power. Bernardo, what's your tips for this match?
Well, I'm not in same page here. I think that Real Madrid can win the game, true. I like the odds for an accumulator as Alex, okay. But about the goals, I think that, well, it's going to be more closer than bookies predict here. It's very important to Sporting not lose by many goals. And so they have to be cautious on the back. And that will, I think that we won't see, a very open game. Even Sporting being a very offensive team, I think that, well, they can't have the risk of being smashed at home. So I like Real Madrid, but for a small bet combined with under 3.5 goals, and that is priced around 275.
Somebody's asking as well, the Real win and both teams to score. Would you play the both teams to score bet? Anybody here would play the both teams to score bet?
No.
No, probably not.
No. All right.
It's
So that's a
risky.
resounding no on the both teams to score. Maybe stay away from that one. All right. Moving on. Dinamo Zagreb versus Olympic Lyon, Group H. Dinamo Zagreb. Let's take a look at those current odds now. 8, draw 4.5, Lyon 1.5. So the odds for the Lyon win there, away win, have dropped. Dinamo Zagreb are out, 0 points, 4 losses. Lyon do still mathematically have a chance. It is small though. Obviously they are playing for the win. I kind of like the Lyon win. But it's dropped. Before it was 1.6, William Hill. Also like Lyon win to nil, 2.55. Anybody found any value for that match?
No,
not yet.
I'm gonna skip that game.
All right, so Bernardo
We predicted that match, and I think that -1 Asian handicap was very good value 2 days ago. 2 days ago for Lyon, 2.02. Now it dropped to 1.79. I don't think that. I think that we can play Lyon in an accumulator, but more than that, I don't think that we should do on this match.
Somebody's commented, Bernardo, that you have a lovely T-shirt.
Thank you very much.
It wasn't me.
Thank you very much.
All right, so it's pretty much a skip on this match, but the sort of like the feeling is put Lyon into an accumulator bet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
All right. You wouldn't play something like Lyon win to nil or Lyon and the over 1.5 goals, which is something I'm looking at, 1.91.
Lyon and over 1.5 goals, I would do it. Yes.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Copenhagen versus Porto. I'm going to have to start with you, Bernardo.
Yes, you can.
For obvious reasons.
Yes.
Let's have a look quickly at these updated odds. Copenhagen 3.9, so odds drifting on Copenhagen. Porto obviously shortening now 2.3. Are we looking at a Porto win? Obviously the reverse 1-1 at Porto, but Porto are favoured here on the road. Should we take them?
In my opinion, the odds were low when we spoke and 2 days ago, because they were already giving Porto as favorite, and I think that now I can't see any value. It's true that Porto is a strong side in Europe, but it's not easy to play in Copenhagen. They have like 25 or 29 games without losing anyone at home, even on European competitions, and I think that at that price is too risky to play in Porto. I'm going to wait for a live value to play that game.
Okay, I'm just going to go over to you, Stuart. What's your tip?
The only thing I'm looking at on that one is the draw, but I don't think the odds are high enough. I'd want it to go just a smidge, maybe 3.3, 3.35 before I dip into that market. Right now it's 3.24, and that's too low for me.
Yeah, I'm wondering whether this is going to be a really cagey match here. You know, if Copenhagen win, they'll overtake Porto to be second. If Porto win, they get to keep second spot. Cagey match. Both have conceded less than a goal a match, under 2.5 goals. 1.62. Yes. It's not a lot of value, but I think that the under is the way to go in this match.
Just a Copenhagen coach just said on the interview that, well, he was more than happy with the draw to nil, because you'd have advantage versus Porto because the 1-1 on the road. So yes, I think it can be, well, a very cagey game, but well, till the first game appears, the first goal appears. So after that, well, both teams will have to risk a lot. So that is the reason I'm gonna wait live, see if I can catch more value live, because pre-live at the moment I can't see any value.
All right, Leicester versus Club Brugge. Leicester, a team that is you know, sending sort of shockwaves through the Champions League and you know, sort of struggling in the Premier League. Leicester right now 1.7. Their odds have heavily increased. Draw 3.9. Club Brugge 6.6. When we did the preview the other day, Leicester was 1.45. Should we back Leicester now? 1.7. Going to start with you, Stuart.
Best odds I can see at the moment, 1.67, which means they've gone up and they've come down again. Right now, I think there is a tiny bit of value on a Leicester win. Club Brugge are looking pretty terrible. So I think Leicester need, I think, at least a point to qualify for the next round, and they could get it in this game. So I think there's a little bit.
Yeah, they're top of the group. 1.7 right now with Paddy Power. Goes down 1.67 Bet365. 1.62 10 bet. So 1.7 Paddy Power right now. What are your thoughts, Alex?
No bet for this game for me. I think that it's one of the hard ones of today. I would like to say about Copenhagen versus Porto a few words. We have the comment from my Romanian guy, I think that is Flo Diaconu. Copenhagen or draw no bet. The odds increased on Copenhagen, and I prefer Copenhagen plus 0.5, 1.75.
Okay, all right. And then also now on the Leicester match, you're saying 3-0 to Leicester. I actually do. There's actually quite a lot of value to play the Leicester -1.
Well, I already have my bet, and it's Leicester and under 3.5 at the time 2.05, but well, it's not a big value now with Leicester paying around 1.7.
Yeah. Leicester -1, 2.05. I think it's a fantastic bet.
I think that they don't need to win by this game, and well, see them winning by 2 goals can be too much. But well, at that price, I think that deserves a little the risk, especially on -0.75. I will possibly. I will possibly like that.
They don't need to push for a straight win, 3-0, 4-0. They with 1 point, I think that they are really happy. Even with 1-0 to 1 victory, I think that is doable. But I don't know what to say. It's kind of risky, and I saw all 3 of us today on the same track, not risking a lot. Tuesday matches, as I see them, are harder than tomorrow's matches.
Yeah, I think today's matches are easier than tomorrow's matches. Like, but who agrees with me or not?
I think tomorrow's matches has a lot of heavily backed favourites, and I think I may just be going with a few of those tomorrow.
All right, Sevilla versus Juventus, Group H. Let me just check now. Updated odds: Sevilla 2.92, draw 3.05, Juventus 3. I think this is a tough match. I think very evenly matched, these two teams. The reverse or 0-0 at Juve. You know, neither team have lost a match. Very tough, I think. One of the bets I am looking at is the under 2.5 goals, whether this is going to be a cagey match. Going to start with you, Stuart.
Well, I'm on a Juventus win, which is actually right in line with one of my site's users bet, which is very interesting. I think odds are free, give you some value. I'm going for it. If they were lower, I think I'd be avoiding it.
Okay, over to you, Bernardo.
Well, I think that it's going to be a very different game from the one we see in Italy. Juventus has some injuries, also in defense, and even if they didn't, Sevilla at home can create a different atmosphere. And I'm going to pass the winners' markets, but I'm going to do a small bet on both teams to score around evens.
Okay. And Alex,
more than evens, 2.15 right now, both teams to score. I'm on the same page with Bernardo. I think that we'll see a different game from the first one. With favorites, from my point of view, I think the Sevilla are favorites today. A lot of injuries for Juventus. But I think that Juventus will score also. So both teams to score is a good choice for this match.
All right. Now I'm going to go back to the previous question here, which is a parlay bet. Dortmund -2, Leicester, Lyon. Hands up who would take that bet. So no, Dortmund -2, Leicester, Lyon.
No, I didn't. I won't. I think no, because especially because I think that there is a very tiny value. To combine those three, not easy at all. Sincerely, I think that why not do a double? Do a double with Dortmund and choose another. I think that can be too risky, the three. But
all right. So I'm gonna now go to the questions. Okay, first question is you've got to pick a parlay to like 2 teams to win, and then the other one is your pick of the day that you risk your reputation on. So I'm gonna start with you, Alex. The hand on fire.
Okay, double
and
of
so
the
far,
day.
your reputation
Double of
is
the day.
intact.
Yeah, I'm really good. I'm white, even though I'm black today, but I'm white on the reputation. Real Madrid and Lyon. It's my double for today, both to win the matches, Real Madrid and Lyon. And my reputation, really hard on this reputation thing today. I think Sevilla with the Juventus, both teams to score.
Okay. Ooh. All right, Bernardo. What's your if you had to do a parlay, 2-team parlay, and then the bet where you risk your reputation?
Well, the parlay has to be with teams or can be with overs?
You could do anything you want.
Okay, so then the over 1.5 or over 2.0 on Monaco versus Tottenham, and also the over 2.0 on or 1.5 on CSKA versus Leverkusen. That would be the parlay. Depends on the odds you want, over 1.5 or over 2.0. And about the team, well, I'm going with Borussia Dortmund minus 2.5.
Okay, not a bad bet at all. And then Stuart, what are you going for?
Well, you know I hate these combined bets, don't I? So I'm just going to go for the two seriously low ones I think could win. So Borussia Dortmund to win at 1.13 and Real Madrid to win at 1.63. There's nothing there in terms of value, but I think both could actually pull it out. Bet to win.
We want some value, Stuart. What we're talking about 1.13 here.
I know. That's what you're
well,
getting in
we
this.
didn't set any rules on that part. You can go as low as you want. What would be your tip that you would risk your reputation on?
I think possibly Leicester City to win 1.68.
Oh, wow. I think I'm going to go Monaco draw no bet. I think that's going to be my reputation on. And I think my combined bet, I think I'm going to go for the Real Madrid win and the Dortmund win. Although that's not very, very big, but yeah, Dortmund and Real Madrid to win.
I'm hoping that Spurs blow your bet.
All right, guys, listen, best of luck with your bets. Thank you so much for taking the time to through all the matches with us. We will be back same time tomorrow, actually probably a little bit earlier there, 9 a.m. So stay tuned. Any questions that you've got to ask, please fire away. We're always happy to answer those questions. Just checking, no more questions to answer. No. All right, guys, thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow. Bye.